Welcome everybody to the 5th Legendary Viewer's Choice stream. Everybody in chat is already ready to pick part of the setup, and I definitely did not have to start over the recording for a second time. Oh, and Drufus has subscribed for an extra bonus in being picked for picking part of the setup. And there's all the people in chat saying hi to the nice YouTube viewers, which they are too at other times. I got a level 1 hype train going. Is that what that is? What the heck? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. A hype train thing popped up. I'm 94% of the way to level 1. I'm still such a Twitch noob. I don't know what's going on. If somebody can help me, that would be awesome. All right. Oh, okay. I get it. Stuff's happening. So we're at a level 1 hype train. People can sub, gift, to use bits to get to the next level. We're 94% of the way there. If anybody gives any bits or gifts a sub... Oh, and Kabongers did it. Now we're 100%. Gifted a sub to Jojo Tootie, or Joe Judy 81. And there's confetti going off in my viewer. Oh, and it's a hype train. And there's lizards. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Umka. All right, let's start rolling these dice before I run out of time. Before I get distracted. All right, picking the mastermind is going to be, here it is. It's Oliver. Oliver Danse J01 gets to pick the mastermind for today. That is that's a tough choice. That's a lot of pressure there. Oliver, what would you like to have as the mastermind today? And then we'll pick the scheme after that. And let me pop this on so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just scrolling down here. Carnage. Okay, interesting. We've got Carnage today. And now let's go for the scheme. Who's going to pick the scheme today? It's Dre picking the scheme today. What is it going to be? What is Carnage doing? What is he trying to do? I hope it's something nice. Interesting. So if you're thinking about what heroes to pick, keep the mastermind in mind. Also the scheme whenever we know what it is. Let me go get Carnage while I'm waiting. Where is he? Got him. Oh no, Master of Tyrants. Does that mean we have to pick more masterminds? Okay. Master of Tyrants means there's going to be other mastermind cards in there, right? I'm just going to get it right now so I can remind myself. So Master of Tyrants here. Let's pause for a moment. Choose 3 other masterminds, shuffle their 12 tactics into the villain deck. All right. So here's what's going to happen. Oh, by the way, we're at a level 2 hype trade, 22%. Any gifts or subs or whatever is going to get us to a level 3, which is going to be awesome. All right. So we have 3 additional mastermind choices for their tactics, for the Tyrant villains, okay? So we're going to have a lot of people picking stuff today. All right. For the first Tyrant mastermind, that choice is going to go to... Mikey gets to pick the first Tyrant mastermind. Oh, this is going to get complicated. Okay, Mikey. Don't make it too hard on me. This is just the first one. Actually, I'll roll the other 2. They're going to be the same. Actually, nah, we'll keep this order. Pup Jasper 91, thanks for the follow. Yeah, it's just their base attack. So Mikey's going to pick this first one. Let me roll the second one while we're waiting for Mikey. And did it pop up in the chat? I just rolled Ollie Kit Kat for the second mastermind, but it didn't pop up in chat. So Ollie Kit Kat gets to pick the second Tyrant mastermind. So Jameson is the first Tyrant, Mikey? Okay. I don't know how to put that in the randomizer, but that's okay. Okay, so there's the first one. We've got Malekith for the second one, and the third one is going to be up to Mr. Giraffe. What are these base attacks? So Jameson is going to be pretty easy, so thank you, Mikey, for that. And Malekith has 8, and then Kingpin is the third one. What does Kingpin have? Okay, Kingpin is going to be the toughest one. Kingpin has an attack of 13. But 8 and 4 are more manageable. We'll work with it. All right. So we've got our Tyrant villains, we've got our Scheme, we've got our Mastermind. It's already looking tough. Carnage always leads Maximum Carnage, so we have one villain group to be picked, our second villain group, and that choice is going to... And by the way, in case you didn't get picked yet and you want to be sure you get picked, say something in chat just to make sure, because I don't think it's expired yet, but just be careful. I think everybody's still eligible. All right, Montax gets to pick the second villain group today. After Maximum Carnage, what's it going to be? This is getting real interesting. This might be a very... X-Men 92. Okay. I'm sure some of you are developing strategies already. I don't think that the Wheel of Fate will let me pick the other Masterminds. But, whatever. Alright. You don't get to... No, I don't get to bribe. That's tough. Okay. So, think about what we've got so far. We've got Carnage. We've got Master of Tyrants. Wow, Hype Train success! We finished our Hype Train. Level 1 completed. Beautiful, thank you guys. Alright, so keep in mind what we got. We got Carnage, who... Let's look at his Master Strike real quick. He gets to feast on each player. And then I got a Hype Train emote. That's cool. Then we've got... So when 5 Tyrant villains escape, we lose. First hero pick is going to go to... Wango is picking the first hero today. Please pay attention to what Wango picks, because that may affect what you decide to pick. War Machine it is. I'll scroll all the way to the bottom for... Oh, I forgot Henchmen. Yeah, I forgot the Henchmen. They're not important. It's okay, I went a little out of order. Alright, let's just do it this way. Since I said here I'll do War Machine, I'll roll again for the Henchman. Did not pick the Henchman yet. Unless, Wango, you want to pick the Henchman instead. That's up to you. Let me know. Since I did pick Wango next, do you want to pick the Henchman or should I roll it for somebody else? Since I screwed that up already. I can get the... Yes. We have a couple people already volunteering to do that. Okay, so then we'll roll for the Henchman now. Drufus, you get to pick the Henchman today. Who are they going to be? Scrolling through the Henchmen. It's a short list. And I need to get the X-Men. Okay. I like how Drufus said, what about Henchmen? And then they get to pick it. Okay, there's our X-Men. And we need Maximum Carnage. Setups are always so interesting when you guys pick them. Death's Heads. All right, Death's Heads are the henchmen we're going to be using today. Okay, we already got Hero 1. Hero 2 is going to... Jay Parnell picks Hero 2 after War Machine. Where's War Machine? Oh, whoops. All right, and... putting in Doctor Strange for Terry OJ, I believe, right? Super cool of you to do that. Doctor Strange is the second one. Okay. We had a few people offering to help Terry OJ because I couldn't be here at the beginning of the stream, so thank you guys. Okay, and the third hero, Imka. Doctor Strange has already been picked, so now it's up to you to pick one. For number 3, let me put in Doctor Strange in the thingy here. Where is he? Doctor Strange. Choose! You're on the spot. What's there going to be? Yeah, what's the first one that comes to mind? No chance. Alright. Let's get the Mastermind cards out of the way, because I just need the Tactic cards here. Hulkbuster Iron Man. Okay, I love that card. I love that hero set. Good choice. And let's do number 4. Kyla 15 gets to pick The fourth penultimate hero. Oh, it's going to be Ant-Man. We just used him in our randomizer stream. And the final hero is going to... Pup Jasper 91 gets to pick the last hero today. And then we're all set. Jocasta, interesting. Haven't used her in quite a while. That'll be cool. All right, we have our setup. Let me randomize it and see if I did this right. All right. Okay, ignore the Tyrant villains. I can't change those. But I think everything else is correct. You guys see that? So that, you know, ignore the Tyrant villains, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to upload this anyway. I think that's it. So let's get the rest of our heroes. We've got War Machine, we've got Doctor Strange, we need Hulkbuster, Iron Man, right here. And then we'll play the thing. I hope you shouted out loud at your screen while I was getting this ready. That's the only way this could even possibly get better. And then Jocasta's here. Yes. I need this tech team. I'm just going to check one more time. There's really no way I can adjust the Tyrant villains. It says Mastermind's allies. No, that's if the Mastermind's playing. Nah, I can't adjust it. It's fine. We'll deal with it. Okay, let's do it. So we've got our villain group. There's Maximum Carnage, Henchmen. Shuffle the 12 tactic cards. 4. By the way, Malekith is going to be weird here because look, because of his villainous weapons, they're just different costs of Tyrant villains. So we got a 2, 8, 4, and 3. Interesting choice there. And then Kingpin is going to be really tough to defeat because he's just 13 attack no matter what. Your Wi-Fi crashed. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully it gets back up for you. Okay, get these guys out of the way. There's our villains. I gotta scroll down here for a second. 5 Master Strikes, 2 Bystanders, 8 Scheme Twists. I have to adjust my... It'll take me a second to set this up anyway. Oh, let's do a prediction. How will this game fare for me while I'm getting this set up? What will the outcome be? Win or lose/draw? If you are trying to get some more booster packs, this is your chance to get some more channel points to get booster packs. So again, the Tyrant villains are off. You know the ones that they are. What's your prediction? Those are 8 Scheme Twists. There are 2 Bystanders out here. At the bottom. Sorry about that, Dre. I'm still trying to figure out a way around that for you. I'll try to be very descriptive in what's happening. Okay, got these ready. Let's get our villain deck together. How's it looking? Wow, we're at a 100% win rate today. You guys are confident that I can best this setup. Although if somebody takes the lose, it'll be some nice points for you if that happens. All right, we've got some people going for lose. I will not be offended. It's all about it's all about it. Okay, right now we're about 6 say win, 2 say lose. Scream War Machine as loud as you can, and I think that might help. Has anybody here not seen... Okay, hold on. Mr. Giraffe has redeemed the first time. No one's done this yet. All right, I'm gonna scoot back. Here we go. War Machine! How was that? I don't know what my neighbors think. You guys made me do that. Has anybody here not seen... I guess that's what you get when you don't play the booster packs. You get to make me say weird stuff. Has anybody here not seen the first episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier? I will not talk about it if even one person has not seen it because I can't stand spoilers. But if everybody's seen it, I will go on about it. I will say that it was very good. It felt longer than it was in the best way. It felt like a little mini movie. And Drufus, look up. Mr. Giraffe made me do that. Okay, I won't talk about the story yet, but it was nice. I really enjoyed WandaVision. But it was nice to jump right into a new show that was instant back into the MCU. That was great. So yeah. It was very good. Surprising nobody. Oh, Jojo on the board there with 1 HP. So the slightest bit, the smallest follow will take them off of the stream boss here if you'd like to be on the screen for a little bit. That's up to you. Okay, we've got how many? 2 minutes left to make your predictions. Right now, 6 to win, 2 to lose, but most of the points are with win. All right, there's the villain deck with all the Tyrants and stuff in it. Oh, I forgot to get the Henchmen in there. I'm like, this villain deck seems kind of small. I gotta do this again. 1 moment, please. Okay. Got Death's Heads right here. That would have been worse if I forgot. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna distribute. I got him. And let's just do one of these. This will be the best way to mix them in, and then I'll shuffle it again. Who's playing along? Oh, you're playing along. Okay, cool. Yeah, I wonder how it's gonna go. Are you gonna just take one turn as I take one turn? I'm curious how that's gonna work out. I've done that before. I've put bystanders in, I'll draw from the villain deck, and there'll be like a shield agent there, and I don't know how in the world that happened. That's fine. Alright. By the way, happy almost end of March. I guess that means only a few more months till we get to play Annihilation, hopefully. Very excited. Alright. That's enough of that. If anybody missed the Annihilation news from this week, we talked about it. It's been delayed even further, but we did get confirmation of a villain group. We did get the Annihilation Wave villain group, which is going to consist of a bunch of things, including a disassembled technological Galactus for the strongest villain. Yeah, the delays are tough. I mean, they're understandable. It was explained to us on the stream that, you know, COVID has delayed a lot of stuff, and this is the time where it caught up to the production. The Realm of Kings thing was a separate issue, because that was originally released on time. But it was the beginning of this year where the delays from last year in production caught up to this year, which is totally understandable. You know, it's disappointing, of course. We all want to play it right away, but it's understandable. We do lots of speculation on the Discord about what in the world is going to be in that thing, and the other ones. We're talking a lot about Messiah Complex, since it's the deluxe expansion for this year. Does anybody have any predictions or desires for Messiah Complex in particular? We have a lot of X-Men fans in our chat. I'm pretty sure that Multiple Man Madrox is a given for a hero. I'd be very surprised if he wasn't, since, you know, X-Factor and all that. We may get Strong Guy, we might get Siren. Would be cool if there was a Mr. Sinister playable hero, in quotes. Okay. I hope you can figure that out. Alright, let's turn the setup off because I think we're just about ready to start, finally. Timestamp for the YouTube video. Alright, let's do it. Cut the deck once, put this down here. A lot of cards I haven't used in a while, so I gotta make sure they don't fall over. Alright, are you guys ready? Thanks for sticking by. Let's look at our setup today. We've got Carnage. Okay, his Master Strike is Feast on each player. Whenever this Master Strike feasts on a player's zero-cost hero, that player gains a wound. So early Master Strikes are going to be pretty bad. They'll be good for getting rid of gray cards, but bad for getting wounds. All the way around in the later game. won't get the wounds, but it will get rid of some of the good heroes I recruited. And knowing me, I'm probably going to lose a rare hero this way, so just wait for that. And Master of Tyrants, a scheme I've played a bunch, so I'm familiar with this one. Okay, we've got the 3 other Masterminds as Tyrant villains with the printed attack and no abilities. Twist 1 to 7, put this twist under a Tyrant villain as a dark power. It gets +2 attack. Twist number 8, all Tyrant villains in the city escape. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to happen. He's going to... I would not be surprised if it was specifically there to eat it. Okay, evil ones when 5 Tyrant villains escape. So let me update my counter here. So we've got to write escaped Tyrant villains. And out of 5? What did I just read? Yep, 5. And let's update the counter here. There we go. Oh, and we got to switch to 4. Press the button. There it is. 8 scheme twist, escape Tyrant villains, 0 to 5. Perfect. Yeah, the votes are in. By the way, votes are done, and we've got an 80-20 split in points. 7 people and 4.6 thousand points say I'm going to win, and 2 people and 1.5 thousand points say I'm going to lose. So if I lose, there's going to be a lot of points going out to the 2 people who said lose. Let's take a look at what we're starting with here in the HQ. We're starting with War Machine, Doctor Strange, War Machine, Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange. Alright. 4 cost and 1 2 cost. It's kind of putting me in a corner here for what to do. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Let's go ahead and get to turn 1. Ah, where did the dice go? That was clever. Let's do this thing. Oh, it's not a 3-3, it's a 5-1. Oh, yep, I got the Mastermind right. And we're starting with a Henchman. That has not happened in quite a while. But I'll take it. Death's Heads. Let's look at him. Fight. If you outwit these Death's Heads, KO one of your cards that costs 0. So outwit means I have to have 3 different costs of cards in my hand or in play to outwit them. So hopefully I can do that to get rid of some of my gray cards. And let's play what we've got. We've got 5 recruit. I can recruit anything. So let's take a look at our options. Obviously I'm going to want to have a tech side. That could be this side if I go that route. And War Machine, Military Industrial Complex. Whenever you defeat a villain this turn, you get 1 recruit. Good for getting rid of those henchmen early. Helping me recruit things. This is a decent early game card to have. And then Cloak of Levitation is more attack-based. So it's got range. Reveal the top card of your deck, draw it, or teleport it. Obviously works best with other ranged cards or specifically Doctor Strange cards, the other ones of this. Other Cloak of Levitation. And then we've got Trust Me, I'm a Doctor. I can't get both this turn. So we've got Illuminati. You may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. If you do, you get 1 recruit. Now, the only Illuminati we have is Doctor Strange, so unless I get a lot of Doctor Strange, yeah, I think tech and range is going to have to be the way we go. I'm going to make this left side the tech side, because this is the better early game card than Doctor Strange, so let's go ahead and recruit this on the left and get that going. Especially with some... Oh! Nice! Good decision for me, so this is why it's a good thing. We've got Pim Particles, Ant-Man Rare. Henchman says 0 cost cards, so it can get rid of the wounds. Yes, it can. Because cards do wounds do have 0 cost. You're totally right. So Pim Particles has microscopic size changing, which means for every tech card I have out, it's cheaper to recruit by 2 points. So I'm going to be able to recruit this pretty early. But that also means it's easier to get feasted if I do get it. But we'll see. That bodes well for me. And we'll move over. I want to try to take care of this before too many Kingpins show up, because the Kingpins are going to be the toughest thing for me. Here's a 4 and 2. Actually, interesting, different kinds of hands today. Another Death's Heads. You saw me shuffle them. I'm glad I didn't forget them, though. Alright, can't fight them for that, but let's just play the 4 agents here. So if I'm going the opposite on this side, it's pretty obvious I'll get Cloak of Levitation. Once again, I'll need the more range cards to do this, but I can start teleporting stuff and plan my hands out a little better. So let's recruit this for 4 over here. And replaced with Jocasta. Okay, another blue card. Yeah, this is going to go well. We're doing a blue and tech thing over here. It's nice to get some theming right off the bat. Really helps direct what in the world I'm doing. Helps me decide whether or not to get any officers and stuff like that. Okay, here we go. First Master Strike. So we've got some feasting happening. Feast on each player. So feast means take the top card of the deck and KO it. So let me shuffle the left-hand side since I don't have a deck. That means that War Machine could end up in that. And it's a pretty good chance because this deck is so small right now. So let me shuffle this real good. At least it's not a rare. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck right here. I don't know what the deck this is. Top card is. Good, it's not War Machine. However, I do have to KO this. And I do have to get a wound for that. Yep, feasted on a 0-cost hero. That's a bystander. I'll learn where the stacks are someday. There it is. Okay. Gets a wound. Other side. Shuffle this around. The discard pile in. And top card is a trooper. So this gets feasted too. And that side's going to get a wound. Hopefully get rid of these sooner than later. And then Carnage could just feast on the wounds too. But then it would give me another wound. Alright. Now, let's play what I've got. I can fight a henchman this turn with my 3 and 3. Let's do it. Fortunately, don't outwit them because I just have 0-cost cards, but I will defeat it. And that's the attack. Now for the recruit, this is the tech side, and I don't have any tech cards out here that I can recruit. And I don't want to take Doctor Strange. I'm going to save that for the other side. It's a dual type card, dual class. It's yellow and blue, so it'll go well with that side. Let's do a shield officer. And there we go. Building this up. Haven't seen a Tyrant villain yet, which is good news. The setup cropped the image weird. Oh, did I have it scrolled down? Very probably. Let me see. Let me see what it looks like on my end here. Yeah, it is weird. I don't know why it looks that way. It's zoomed in. I mean, you can see what the heroes are. I'll have to update it later. Because I don't have time to fix it now. Because I have a villain card to play. Another Death's Heads, okay? So we've got 4 recruit. And 2 attack. Okay, this is my Doctor Strange side, so let's take... Oh, let's look at Jocasta. I think she's the one I want here. Reprocess. If your discard pile is empty, you get 2 recruit. Otherwise, shuffle your discard pile into your deck. This can actually help with Feast. Because if I know what the card at the top of the deck is, I can shuffle my discard into my deck and get a chance for that card not to be feasted on. So let's take it. And it's arranged. And there's a tech Jocasta for the other side. Perfect. This is going pretty well. Yeah, they were mad I forgot them, so now they're showing up in droves. Next. Jubilee. I was confused for a second until I remembered this is a villain. Okay, if I can fight this on the right side, that's another blue card for me. That's not too bad. Although I don't really... I'm not going to really be able to take advantage of Spectrum if I'm going with a single class here. Okay, so I've got 4 recruit and 1 attack, and then I have Military Industrial Complex, which says that if I defeat a villain this turn, I get 1 recruit. Unfortunately... Oh, I actually have 3 attack. This gives me 3 base attack. So if I defeat a villain, which I can, I will get 1 extra recruit to give me 5, but that's not going to do anything for me because I can't get the pin particles yet. But let's fight something anyway. Let's fight the Death's Heads. I do not outwit, unfortunately, so this is just gone. And now we're recruiting. Oh, actually, I can take Jocasta. She's got size-changing tech. And I have a tech card here, so she only costs 4 this turn, and it says draw 2 cards. This is a love a card that draws 2 other cards. I'm going to take this right away. And then we'll get the other War Machine later. Yeah, the tech side, once again, is going to be formidable, I think. I'm just wondering why it cropped the image so weird. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's the fact that this is the Master of Tyrant scheme, and it kind of widens the screen a little bit, and so it doesn't appear the same way. That's my guess. It's kind of for most schemes that won't be an issue, but it's just kind of particular. Okay, 3, 4. Next. Oh, our first scheme twist. Here we go. Twist number 1. Put this twist under a Tyrant villain as dark power. It gets +2 attack. Now, luckily, there are not any Tyrant villains at all, so this kind of fizzles. Thank goodness for that. There are 7 more, though, I have to deal with, but I get a pass for now. Okay. No effect, so these give me 3 attack total and then 4 recruit. Should we fight the other Death's Heads? I don't want things to escape, but... Well, let's see what I'm going to recruit first. Yeah, Mikey, you're right. And I got 1. I mean, I'll take it. Okay. I'm not getting a lot of recruit over here, and I'm tempted to take this just to keep stacking up the Doctor Strange cards. But this will let me draw more cards if I keep stacking them up, so it seems like a good choice. While I can afford it, I'll take that for 4. And then should I fight... Ooh, there's a Hulkbuster. I'm drawing nothing but blue and black cards. There's green and red out here, but... So if I think I might want to keep this around because I'm very close to outwitting things, and I can get rid of some gray cards this way. And if I get rid of all the henchmen before I can do that, it won't be much use. So I'm going to not fight the Death's Heads. I'm going to leave them there, fight them later, so I can KO something with outwit. I'm going to leave that there for now. It's a strategic do nothing. Because if that escapes, not a huge deal. I just don't want the Tyrants to escape. Now, if there was a Tyrant over here, I probably would fight it, but that's not the case right now. So I think I'm alright. I think. Go. Got our hand ready. Moving to the left. Round number 4. I think it's going pretty well. It's too early to tell. But I think it is. Oh, there's a second one. Once again, I am safe. Because there are no Tyrant villains in the city, so they don't get any dark power. So again, this one fizzles too. That's pretty good so far. And I've got 5 recruit. Nothing, not enough attack to fight anything, but with 5 recruit. Let's look at Hulkbuster Iron Man. Beautiful. I feel so zen. Thank you for that. I feel like less people have been doing sound effects because everybody's saving up for the booster packs, and I can't necessarily blame you for that. But yeah, that's fine. Okay, Outwit Smash 2. So if I have 3 costs, 3 different cards, I get to discard stuff. Let me just read the rules for Smash once again. It is discard another card. If you do, you get plus an attack. So I have to discard a card to get 2 attack from this one. But I think I still want recruit power. So you're just gonna stockpile your points and just double or nothing all of it. When you defeat a villain this turn, you get 1 recruit. Yep, like we already have. This will be more useful later. We'll take it for 4 out of 5. And there's another War Machine. Ooh, this is going to be one of the best tech cards I've got. You bet them all every single time. And have you been... oh! Urza the Mysterious has subscribed with Prime. 3 months, 1/3 of the way to a sub. Baby. Nice. Yeah, this is 3 months in a row. Thank you so much, Urza. Can't believe you guys are doing that. Subscribing for multiple months in a row. I guess I'm doing something right. Thank you for continuing to come by. I feel like a Twitch baby would not have a long gestation period. I feel like it would be just a couple of months for a Twitch baby. Totally worth it. Thank you. And Imk, I remember you subbed for like 5 months in advance. That was absolutely insane. Thank you guys. I'm humbled. There's another Jubilee. Alright, let's see if I can fight Jubilee this turn. I don't think I can. I've got 4 recruit here. And we have a superpower we can activate. So first we've got reprocess. 2 recruit. If your discard pile is empty, you get 2 recruit. And it is. I can't show you. All I can show you is my deck. I can't show you the discard pile that's not there. Here it is. It's not there. So nice. Man, those Jubilees are so good if you can trigger superpower. Yes. But I don't think I can because I only have... Well, I guess Doctor Strange gives a instinct class for this one. And then Gray's not a class, though. The Vanishing discard pile. Alright, yeah, it's empty. I get 2 recruit. So I'm up to 8. Too bad there's no rares I want over here. I want Pin Particles for the left side. And now we can do Cloak of Levitation, 2 attack, reveal the top card of your deck, because I have played this, draw it or teleport it. So, I have no reason to, well, I guess I should have waited on this. I already revealed it. I'm going to teleport this. I don't need it this turn. So I'm teleporting the Shield Agent for next time. And let's get all the blue cards. Let's take the cheap one first in case there's a 6 cost coming up. So trust me, I'm a doctor. Lets me KO cards with other Doctor Strange cards played. We'll take that for 2. We'll lower this down to 6, and we'll see what else appears. Nope, another tech card. So we're going to take Cloak of Levitation for 4. And then we're down to 2 recruit. And we might get our first sidekick unless this is another Doctor... Oh, it is, but I can't afford it. So it's going to be a sidekick for the last 2. And what do we have? Oh, what is it? A blue sidekick. Awesome. This is going very well for me today. I hope it'll get, it'll all come crashing down, so that'll be dramatic. Let's see. Nothing to, no, I can't find anything for 2, so that's that. Now with my teleported, love when it works out that way. It's going a little too well. This is the part where I would add the draw 5 cards from the villain deck reward for channel points. And I'll ask that right now. Would you guys be interested in that, me doing one game where you can actually spend channel points, kind of like on Upper Deck stream, to actually change what I do? Or do you want to save them more for booster packs and stuff? I think it's going to be the latter. I think you'd rather watch me play a legit game and save them. Absolute Cardboard, what an awesome name. Thank you for following. I love that. Okay, Doppelganger. I remember this one. Yeah, I made the booster packs too addicting. Now everybody wants booster. I'm not gonna complain. They're fun. I'm glad you guys are enjoying them. Okay, let me explain the boost. It's not a choice. So, in the Discord, how do I make this short? So let's pretend that there were legendary booster packs, but instead of these cards, it was the same cards you already know, except there were alternate art versions of them, and they were released in booster packs. Well, I generated with Drufus's help, generated a spreadsheet that will generate booster packs, simulated ones, based on their rarity. And in my Discord, I'm letting people redeem 1 free per day, and then they can spend channel points to get additional ones, and you can exchange those. Well, don't exchange them, but if you collect the right cards, you can show me that you have them, and then get special roles in the... There, she got one. Special roles in the Discord for it. It's easier to understand if you see it, so if you're confused, go to the Discord, discord.link/BagelTopGames, and check out the Get Packs channel, and we'll show you what they do. Okay, what was I doing? Yes, Doppelganger. Doppelganger's attack is equal to the cost of the hero in the HQ space under him, and feast. So right now it's 4. Yes, please join the Discord. We'd have a lot of fun there. I was expecting when Annihilation came out for there to be a big influx of people chatting about stuff on the Discord, but it's going to be a while. And I expect that to still happen when it does come out, but not yet. But that's okay. Still talking about a lot of stuff, MCU stuff, weekly games, etc. We have a randomizer league going on. Every Thursday game I play, when I randomize it, I do a league based on it. So you guys get to play it and try to get the top score and earn booster packs. Yeah, why did I put him there? I was too busy talking. Thank you. He fooled me. I have no idea why I did that. All right, let's ignore it. Let's forget that ever happened. Okay, draw 2 cards. I drew them. Here we go. 1 recruit and 1 attack more. I need to add a channel points reward for telling me to shut up, because I think that's needed sometimes. Okay, 2 attack. Can't fight anything for that. This is a 3 cost because the doppelganger. 4 recruit. I think I want to take... Well, let's look at War Machine here and see if it's a better choice. So simulated target practice. Tech. You may fight a henchman from your victory pile this turn. Oh, if you do KO it and rescue a bystander. Not good if I was doing the league, but this is good for this. This will let me KO more cards from my hand. So remember, the henchmen are Death's Heads, which is, if I outwit them, I KO a 0-cost hero, which could help. Interesting. Yeah, I don't need... Well, the city is kind of filling up. While I can afford it, let's take the more expensive one. Let's take Hulkbuster Iron Man for 4, and then we'll come back for these later. How about that? With 2 attack, unfortunately, can't do anything, so that's it. But I feel like with this discard pile shuffled in, I should be able to get Pin Particles soon with the microscopic size changing. If I can get 5 tech cards out, I actually gain a recruit point when I recruit him. I love when that happens. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moving over. Okay, I got 7 cards this turn because I teleport, but this wound is kind of messing that up. But I guess they cancel each other out. Okay, we're gonna fill the city up now. Yes, we are. So we've got Carrion. Feast. Whenever Carrion feasts on a hero that costs 1 or more, put Carrion back in the city space where he was. Okay, this does not say fight, but I think it might be a misprint, right? Yeah, they're both fight effects, I'm pretty sure. Whenever Carrion feasts on a hero that costs 1 or more, put him back in the city space. Okay. I think, yeah, both Doppelganger and Carrion, I think these are fight effects. Alright. 4 recruit. 2 attack. Unfortunately, we're going to have an escape because I'm not really drawing a lot of attack here. But I should soon, right? All feast cards from that set are now fight. Yes, yes. That's what I thought. We'll take this and let this Death's Head escape, unfortunately. I should have fought it when I could, because now we're going to have an escape. Alright, we're tech loaded here in the city. If only I had cards that said empowered by tech, that would be very nice. But we don't have that. Does Jocasta have empower? I don't remember. I can't... I don't think so. She has 1 3-drop common. Thank you. Okay, that would be great if she shows up, because look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the left. And check this out. Look at all these wonderful tech cards we have. And by all, I mean the 2 same identical cards. Are we going to have an escape? We are not going to have an escape. And we have another scheme twist that fizzles because these tyrants, I guess, are shy. They're not showing up. Once again, it's a twist 3. Put this twist under a tyrant villain as dark power. It gets +2, but there are no tyrant villains, therefore no dark power. I mean, there's 12 of them. The deck is still pretty full, so it makes sense they wouldn't have shown up yet, but it should be soon. But at least I got 3 scheme twists by without having them do anything. We're going to play both of our military-industrial complexes for 4 total attack, and the potential for 2 recruit if I fight a villain this turn. Because each of them give me 1 recruit if I defeat a villain this turn. Wouldn't that be great if that could happen? If somehow I can get I could recruit. I don't think is there any card that lets me... recruit a villain that, like, not like one of these, but let's say I could recruit Carrion as a hero and all it is a 4 attack card. I don't think that's the case in any of the cards. The tactic cards are in there. Look, okay, I'll prove it to you. Here's the cards, here's the Mastermind cards, they're in there. Yes, I can get the Ant-Man rare this turn. So let me just play these. So I'm up to 5 attack, 2 recruit. Professor X does that, okay. Thank you. I had a feeling. Okay, so I've got 2 tech cards, so it's -4 for Ant-Man, so Ant-Man costs 5 this turn. Wait a second. Oh, if I fight villains, I can get the extra. Yeah, so I have to fight 2 villains. That'll give me 4. Wait, yeah, 8, 7, 6, 5. No, I'll still be 1 short, won't I? Yeah, because these will each give me 1 recruit. Yeah, I'm short 1. That's okay. I still have plenty. I have plenty of tech cards to choose from. But let's fight to get the extra recruit anyway. I don't want to fight Jubilee. And I'm afraid to feast. Let's see what my options are. So if I fight Imka, I heard it in was it Dr. Claw, right? I heard it in his voice very easily. Thank you for that throwback. And the cat, I heard the cat too. Okay, Doppelganger's attack is equal to the. Okay, so his attack is 4, and he'll feast. I don't know what the heck is on the top of the deck. That kind of terrifies me. And then we've got Carrion here. You know what? I'm just gonna do this because it's all Imka's fault. 1 second. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Found it. Okay. That was totally worth the time. Alright. So if I fight him, he's going to feast too. So I guess I'll take that risk. I can't outwit, so if I fight the Death's Heads, I still don't get to KO anything. I don't get to KO that wound. Should I feast? I mean, I think so. I'm going to do it and cross my fingers. Let's fight... So if I fight Carrion... Oh, I don't know what it could be, though. I don't think... It could be one of the other tech cards I've recruited. Yeah, I don't have my rare yet. Yeah, if... You know what? It's less of a... Let's take care of Doppelganger, because he's more... Carrion might come back. So he is 4 attack. Let's fight him for 4. And then we're going to feast on whatever this is. Thank goodness. So we get rid of this agent. Alright. Good. That's done. Now I've defeated a villain, so I get 1 recruit for each war machine here. So I'm at 4 recruit. Right at the end, is size-changing tech, so he's actually a 2 cost. I have this, but I think I want simulated target practice first. Because I get to KO more great cards. So let's take this instead, even though I can afford more. I'll get Ride the Ant soon. There we go. There's our first strength card, but it has a tech superpower. Unique that way. How do you guys feel about hero cards that are 1 color and then have a superpower for another color? It requires more strategy for sure. I think it's interesting, but it can really it can mess you up if you're going for something. I guess it depends on the situation, as with anything else in this game. Next. Yeah, you do have to do more synergy. Okay, there he is. So just to be clear, he doesn't get anything else. He doesn't get bribe. He is just a 13 attack Tyrant villain. Let's say bloodlusted Kingpin. And he's probably not going to be defeated for a long time, so I got to make sure he doesn't escape somehow. Okay. So how much attack can I generate this turn? I've got 1. I like it so long as the other color is included. Yeah. And that's usually the case. I don't think it's even a thing the other way around. No, his bribe does not work. He is literally just a 13 attack Tyrant villain. That's it. So the Tyrant villains have no other effects, but they're printed attack. Yeah, that's true, J-Prime. Now, speaking of multi-class cards, have there been multi-class cards outside of Civil War? Not Civil War. Secret Wars? I don't think so. So, if I play Doctor Strange first, I can draw a card for 2 more. Secret Wars 1 and 2. I wouldn't mind if they came back. I like the dual color cards. That would be something I would like that to see that return. Not necessarily the split cards, but the double class would be cool. Okay, reveal the top card of your deck, draw to teleport it. So that would be 2 attack plus whatever I draw. And this would be 3 total attack. So right now I could get I get 5 more attack, I can get 6 attack, which would be a sure thing. But if I play Lockheed first, I'll end up with 5 attack plus a draw. And I think I just want to fight Jubilee anyway for 4. So let's go that route. Let's play Lockheed first for 2 attack. And we'll get rid of it because we played it. And now we'll play Cloak of Levitation for 2 more attack up to 5. And let's look at the top card of the deck. It is a Shield Trooper. So if I play it, I can get 6. That's not going to do anything for me. So let's teleport this for next turn instead. And fight Jubilee so we can gain her as a hero. Again, I'm not going to Spectrum, but she will provide a ranged requirement. So let's do that thing. Get her out of the city. If I can keep teleporting cards... Oh, what am I doing? I was trying to fill this spot. If I can keep teleporting cards, I might be able to take out Kingpin. Okay, and with 3 recruit, there's nothing here that I want. So let's take a Shield Officer. Okay, we got a green one. We got Bridge. And we've got a teleported cards. 7. 8 teleported cards. That was great grammar. Okay. I just hydrated because you guys have been so irresponsible not telling me to hydrate. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have enough time between Thursday. I have this. That's my transformation. I'm going to import my teleport from what I've got already into this, so I'll get it for sure. It's really hard because I got to pull the card away real fast, so it looks like it teleported. Okay, here. Yeah, Jay Parnell has a great channel, and he plays Magic Arena, so please go follow him if you haven't yet. Bystander. Oh, no. That's a bad card to get a Bystander. Are you streaming today? We've got... How much recruit? 2, 3. 3 attack. And then... Yeah. There it is. There we go. 10 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. Or 6 p.m. 7 p.m. Pacific. I see why it's hard for you guys. So 7 p.m. my time. Okay, draw 2 cards. Yeah, the Bystander is probably doomed. Okay, here's the 2 cards I drew. Okay, we got a combo here. We've got Attuned Tectonic Transducer. So I've got 2 attack, Outwit, Smash 2. I do Outwit because I have a 4 cost, a 6 cost, and a 3 cost, and a 0 cost actually. So I could choose to discard this. I think that Outwit means I can choose to. I don't have to do it. Oh, your YouTube show. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I know about that too. I was mistaken. Go check them out on YouTube too. So if I discard this, I can get 2 more attack. That's 7 attack. And I can take out Death's Heads and KO something. And take out Carrion. But if I keep it, I'll get 4 recruit. No, let's do that. Let's discard this to do the smash and get 2 attacks, up to 7. Cool. Up to 7. Okay. So let's fight Death's Heads first. And this time I outwit Death's Heads, so I get to KO one of my cards that cost 0. So we're going to KO this agent and KO the Death's Heads. I encourage anybody, if you have your own channels, please post them in the Discord so people can go follow you. We all want follows. That's all we want. We want your attention. We're starved of it. Okay, 4 attack. I could fight Carrion, but once again, if I feast on something, he'll show up if it's not a 0 cost. Haven't recruited Ant-Man yet. Let me take a risk and do that, so let's fight him for 4. The top card of the deck is... good. It is a 0-cost card. Phew. Alright, he doesn't go back, so good bet. Now 3 recruit. Let's do simulated target practice again because I do have those death's heads now, so we'll take this for 3. Alright. By the way, speaking of YouTube, I am at about 194 subscribers. I did a special at 100 subscribers. I will do another special at 200 subscribers where I send out a big Google Forms poll and have everybody do kind of one of these viewer's choice things, but they all get to pick an entire setup. And I build the setup based on the most popular results across everybody who voted. So we just need 6 more and I'll do another one. Excited for that. Moving over. Oh, I didn't refill the HQ. Oh, there we go. Blue War Machine. The last one was fun. I really, I love doing data. That's why I have so many spreadsheets for these things. So seeing what gets to the top is always the best. Oh, by the way, that poll will eliminate the results from the last viewer's choice, so you can't pick that stuff again. But of course, that's only a small fraction of it is. Total. All right, we're gonna do some feasting. Okay, feast on each player. Let's see what we get. Here's the left side. Oh no. RIP War Machine. Whenever this Master Strike feasts on a player, 0-cost hero. Okay, well, don't get a wound, but War Machine's gone. Unfortunately. That hurts. And on the right side, we have, okay, at least it's just this. Could have been worse, but, and I have another one. But I got a wound over here on the right because I... wrong stack... Look, okay. Here. You guys tell these apart. I need to label these over here. Okay, there's the one. Alright. That hurt. Thanks, Carnage. Let's do this. Let's play our cloaks first. First cloak's going to give me 2 attack and nothing else. The second cloak is going to let me do its effect. Top card of the deck is... oh, good, this wasn't on top, so I'm going to draw this. We'll chain these together. Let's play the third one. So 4 attack total. Really, how adamantly does he refuse to play? He's like going to leave if you choose Carnage. It's very frustrating because they can get rid of the good cards you picked. I don't necessarily blame him. Okay, let's play the third one. He won't play. That's pretty funny to me, actually. Okay, 2 more recruit, or 2 more attack. Really, he'll play with Dark Phoenix over Carnage. Or Onslaught. Okay, top card. Let's draw this so we can get 5 recruits. So we'll draw this too. Okay, cool. Yeah, Dark Phoenix is short too. Interesting. Yeah, we have different opinions here. What's my opinion? I don't know. I don't mind a long game, so I guess I would pick Carnage over Dark Phoenix too. Okay, we got 6 attack already, 8 attack. Not enough to hit Kingpin, too bad, but here we go. If 2 recruit. If your discard pile is empty, you get 2 recruit. Otherwise, shuffle your discard pile. My discard pile is most of the cards anyway, so I would shuffle it anyway. So it's getting shuffled into the deck. Carnage, Apocalypse is... Apocalypse is one of those masterminds where you don't think it's going to be that hard, but then he'll just nerf your hand just enough so you can't do what you're trying to do, and it creeps up on you. So I could totally understand that. Okay, 8 attack. I can almost hit Carnage, but not quite. That's frustrating. So the only thing I can fight is Jubilee here. So we will fight her for 4 right now and gain it. So I'm down to 4 attack, nothing to do with that. 5 recruit, take a look at War Machine here. As that says Hypersonic Cannon, he's got Hyperspeed 5. You may KO a card from your discard pile. Oh, another way to get rid of cards. So yeah, I'll absolutely take this. Yeah, that 5 cards really, you don't think it's going to hurt you that much, but then it just misses. And it's very frustrating. What I'm trying to say, I do believe that very much. A similar thing happened with Mysterio when I played against him one time. Okay, this is one of those games that can't quite tell what's happening, and it looks like it's going well, but it could just turn around any second. We can get all 4 Kingpins out here, and then I'm in big trouble. If all 4 Kingpins are out and I draw the last twist, then it's game over. Practically. Flip. Another doppelganger. Once again, his attack is equal to the recruit or the cost of the hero in the HQ under him. Right now, that is a 5 recruit card, but I might recruit this risky science, so I'll get out of the way. All right. Pin particles. Can I recruit it this turn? Actually, I might be able to recruit him this turn. Let's do it. So first, okay, 2 attack. No, I'm gonna keep jinxing myself. I feel like at this point, if I'm thinking it and not saying it, that'll be the jinx right there. So I do a reverse on that. All right. I think I can only be jinxed externally. Whenever you defeat a villain this turn, you get 1 recruit. Good to know. Let's do the recruit now. So I've got 4 recruit total. So right now Ant-Man is at 7. So if I play this, he'll be at 5. And then if I fight something, I'll have enough recruit to get him. But I won't have... Well, I'll have just enough attacks. Let's do this. Simulated target practice for 2 attack. And this turn I can fight a henchman. But if I do... Oh! Yeah, I can do that. If you do KO and rescue a bystander. Do that henchman's fight effect. Okay, let's do that. So 2, 4 attack. It's going to be 5. So here's what I can do. I can fight the henchman, which is going to let me KO something, and then that'll trigger military-industrial complex as effect, where I get 1 recruit, which will give me just enough to get pin particles. So let's do that. Let's fight a henchman. Over here is my victory pile. So I'm going to fight this Death's Heads from my victory pile. I'm going to fight it for 3. And if I outwit them, which I do, I got 3, 4, and 0 cost cards. I get to KO one of my cards to cost 0. So we'll KO this. And then we'll KO the Death's Heads. And KO it means... Let me just be clear about this. You can fight it if you do KO it. So it just goes back to my victory pile, right? I think that's what it means. Or does it go to the KO pile? Yeah, to fight something doesn't mean KO it, so I think it goes to the KO pile, so I can't do it again. Yeah, KO pile. Yep, gone. That's what I thought. I get confused because my KO effect is the same for a fight. Most of the time it doesn't matter, that's the same effect. Okay, and I get to rescue a bystander. And it's the standard one that I accidentally revealed before, so I gain this. And I get 1 recruit for doing that, so I'm up to 5. Now, pin particles, thanks to microscopic size changing, is -4, so this is a 5 cost. And I can afford that for 5, so we do get to recruit this right now. And now it's going to be KO'd as soon as Carnage feasts. Mark my words on that. It's probably going to happen. Would not be surprised if that happens. It's happened too many times. It's kind of my signature. Get rid of the rares as soon as you get them. That makes the game too easy to use rares. More Tyrants? No, more Death's Heads. It wouldn't be the first time, wouldn't be the last time. 3 recruit. I got 2 powers I can use. Either I get to teleport or draw something. That'll give me a total of 2 attack plus whatever attack that has. Or I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile. Yeah, I'm going to do this so I can KO this wound and get 1 extra recruit. Even though I don't need the recruit, I'd like to KO the wound. So let's do the cloak first for just the 2 attack. And then we'll do Trust Me I'm a Doctor for 1 recruit. And Illuminati, you may KO a card with pleasure. And I get 1 more recruit from that. And I think all I'm going to do is take this other Cloak of Levitation. And if I draw a whole bunch of Cloaks of Levitations... Montax, you're right, it wouldn't be. If I draw all of them, I can teleport a whole bunch of stuff one turn to have a really large hand the next turn, and hopefully get rid of this Kingpin. I think that's what I'm going to go for. That's my mini game here. So let's recruit this for 4. See if I can pull that off. The right side deck is getting pretty large, so I got to get rid of some of these gray cards if I can. I got to pull that War Machine card that's going to do that. I do love how they made the cloak a little Aladdin Magic Carpety. It would make sense. It kind of has its own identity. I like that. I mean, if the cloak has some sentience, it's got to be very, you know, ancient. So you think it would, you know, be fed up with everybody by this point. I love that. I feel like if the cloak was a DC movie cloak, it would be the most serious cloak you've ever seen, which doesn't make sense because it's an animated cloak. But I'm glad it's Magic Carpety. Oh no. Let's make Kingpin stronger. Finally. Carnage does something right. Okay, this is twist number 4. So it goes under Kingpin, and Kingpin is stronger. He gets +2. So let me get out my counters. I'm sorry for that bystander. I mean, I'd rather all the twists go to like 1 Tyrant villain than the rest. Because, you know, 1 won't make me lose. But he could get more. So there's 2 on him. Alright, so let's do Jocasta's card first. She's got her Image Inducer. Draw 2 cards. Here they are. 1, 2. Yeah, it would be a Brooding Cloak. I'm a little late to reading that, but... Kingpin's just like chilling. He's chilling in the on the rooftops, just watching. Just building up power, Super Saiyan style. Although you couldn't tell he's a Super Saiyan, well, because, you know, the no hair thing makes it kind of difficult. Maybe the glowing aura would be enough. Okay, can somebody Google Super Saiyan Kingpin and see if it exists on the internet? I need to know if that exists. It's the internet, it probably exists. I'd be surprised if it didn't. He'd look like Nappa. Okay, 2 attack. From this, Outwit, smash 2. I do outwit. He says, when I was a boy, and they superpowers for 5 episodes. Okay, 6, 0, outwit. Okay, smash 2. I will happily discard this wound to get 2 more attack. I'm up to 7. Still short on hitting Carnage, but okay. I'm going to fight Doppelganger while I know that Ant-Man is still in the bottom of my discard pile, so I can't feast on him. So Doppelganger is a 4 attack because he's copying Ride the Ants underneath. I could recruit it first, but I'm going to defeat him now. So let's fight him for 4. Down to 3 attack here. And we're feasting on whatever this is. Oh no! And War Machine is getting the short end of the stick here. At least it wasn't Ant-Man, though. Okay, and with my 3, let's take out the Death's Heads, which, again, I'm outwitting them, and I KO them, and I get to KO one of my cards that costs 0, and let's take care of this Shield Agent here. Goodbye. Now, for 2 recruit, let's look at pound for pound. Hulkbuster, Iron Man. Draw a card. Tech, you get 2. That's perfect. Let's take it. Always nice to draw cards. Yeah, poor Rhodey. I really like how they had him go through what he went through in the MCU. I mean, they could have gone, you know, they could have did something more dramatic, but it was good. Who's Max Carnage? Okay. 6. Oh, we got our... Oh. I was like, I'm pretty sure his name is Cletus. But yeah. Oh yeah, that was great. I think out of all the characters, Nebula had some of my most favorite character development across the movies. Oh, there's another one. Let's make Kingpin stronger. So he's just going to get this. We know what it does, right? You can take a look. So you won yours, and it's already done. I guess you're not narrating and streaming it, so it should go faster. But good. Did any Tyrant villains escape in yours? 4 recruit there, or 4 attack. Now, what am I going to do? For some reason, I thought you started at 3. My ohms, I never start at 3. It's always 2 o'clock Pacific, but that's okay. Kingpin had 5 twists on him. Alright, because the upload went weird, I'm just going to pop this up for my ohms. I'm sorry you didn't get to pick anything. Hopefully next time. There's the setup today. Ignore the... where is it? Ignore the Tyrant villains here. The Tyrant villains today are Jonah, Jameson, Malekith, and Kingpin. I can't change those on the randomizer. Okay, so what am I going to do here? Okay, let's play bridge here. He says if you discard a card, you draw a card. There's no real way for me to get rid of this wound, so I'm going to discard it to draw another card. Let me get the 2 recruit from him. Here it is. Okay, I'm going to hide this now. 2 recruit and draw a card. All right, hey. I don't have Spectrum. I need Spectrum is three colors, 3 classes, right? Check in my cheat sheet. Yeah, 3 classes of hero. Gray is not a class, so it does not work, unfortunately. But let's play her so I can do the top card of the deck from Doctor Strange. So she's just going to give me 2 attack total. And then we'll play the Cloak of Levitation. By the way, I am so excited. Annihilation is a... I'm excited for that. But Doctor Strange, I think, is going to be a sleeper where I might even like it more than Annihilation based on what they do, because there's so much weirdness they can put into a Doctor Strange expansion. I cannot wait. Because we don't know anything about that, so I can't wait to see it. Alright, 2 attack here. Reveal the top card of your deck. Try to teleport it. Yep, top card is Jubilee. Oh, I can do this one. No, I can't. I'll have blue. So let me see. If I draw it, I'll go up to... By the hoary host of Hogarth. Yes, I love the catchphrases. Okay, so I'm at 6 attack when playing these. If I draw it, that'll give me 8 attack, and there's nothing here to fight for 8, so there's no point in doing that. So let's teleport her instead. And 1 more recruit here. Alright, so nothing to fight for that 6. Oh, we talked about it earlier. No spoilers, but yes. Very, very good. I'm very excited for the rest. With WandaVision, like I said, we knew what we were getting. We were getting like, oh, it's like an old TV show for the first half of it, right? Which I really liked, but I also really liked jumping right into MCU stuff with Falcon Winter Soldier. I bet you that multi-class... Montauk's why? Because Doctor Strange already has multi-class cards. I would actually not want that. I want multi-class cards on new heroes. But that would make sense for Doctor Strange, because, you know, multi-class, lots of magics. I could see it. Alright, recruit-wise. I can't recruit any of these. Like, nope. Oh, what am I going to do? Do I want an officer? I should have some rare cards coming up, so I'll take another shield officer just to be sure. Let's take another one of these. Not a very productive turn, but I did get a teleport in. Yeah, magic. Magic reasons. I want stuff in the Doctor Strange expansion that really messes with the mechanics. Something like swap your deck or hand with another player, or something really messed up, or like swap the HQ with the city. Oh, Winter Soldier is so good. It's really hard for me to pick the best movie because best is so subjective and there's so many movies out there in the MCU. Oh, another one. Okay. But it's one of the top. No question. Okay. So we've got 2 Kingpins out here, which is dangerous. I gotta take them out. Let's play the one without the superpower first. Let's go with Attune's Tectonic Transducer. Say that 5 times fast. Oh my gosh, okay. 2 attack. Do I outwit? I've got a 4 cost, 3 cost, 2 cost. I definitely do. Let's discard this to get 2 attack. Up to 4. Now we'll do pound for pound. Draw a card, and I get 2 attacks. Here's the card draw. There we go. And then 2 attack because of the tech card I played already. We're going to go with Military Industrial Complex here. 2 more attack, up to 8. When you defeat a villain this turn, you get 1 recruit. I don't know if that's going to happen. Actually, it might happen. Now we'll do Simulated Target Practice. 2 more attack, up to 10. I can definitely hit Carnage this turn. Yeah, the rest of the show should just ramp up more like Winter Soldier. I love, we get a lot more of, we get a lot more Bucky Barnes out of Winter Soldier now, which makes sense, and I'm really excited to see more of that. And, you know, more Sam Wilson at the same time, because neither really got a huge amount of attention, because it was all, you know, Cap that was taking the spotlight, which is understandable. Okay, should I fight the Henchmen? I get to KO something. I don't know. I can decide later. It says this turn. And I'm up to 11 attack. If I fight a henchman, I can't fight Carnage, so I'm not going to do that. And then 1 recruit. Lowly recruit by itself. Okay, not enough to fight Kingpin, but I can hit Carnage for the first time, so let's go ahead and do that. First hit on the Mastermind. With 20 viewers, 1 hour and 25 minutes in. Thank you all for being here. It is through your energy I was able to do that. Okay, are you ready? Let's see if I feast my rare. Okay, feast. If Carnage feasts on a 0-cost hero, repeat this process. And man did not come up. Are you guys ready to see me KO him? Here we go. Top card. Okay. First feast. We're going to KO something. Second feast. There it is. I told you. Are you guys happy? I hope you are. This is what you come here for. Dre with the gift, the gifted sub for the rare card KO. I told you. What did I say? Thank you, Dre, for that celebration. Nuts and Bolts. Also known as One Stop Co-op Shop, another channel you guys should follow. Enjoy that. I didn't even use it. Nope, didn't even come up. Did not get the chance. I mean, it was the right decision to hit Carnage, but I had to get that tactic, didn't I? Okay. Fun stuff. That's that. Of course it happened. Yeah. Hey, I'm still in this. I don't think this is a game-changing rare card KO, but it still happened. Somebody clip this. Okay. I'll recover. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Look at that. Look at all those cloaks. This is... Oh, look at that. It's okay. No, Oliver, you did the exact right thing. Thank you for providing us with tears of joy and sadness. It's all great. I'm gonna teleport some stuff this turn. Oh boy. If this was Apocalypse. Okay. Oh, and our second bystander. So we have 2 Kingpins with 2 bystanders somehow. Okay, let's do this. Let's play Reprocess first. Okay. So I get to shuffle my cards I already used back in. My discard pile is not empty, it's full of cards. So, yeah, and it has a lot of cards I might want to draw. I gotta drink some water now. If there was a drink water card, what class would it be? Okay. Shuffle my discard pile into the deck. Here it is. Shuffling that in. Yeah. I need like a counter on the screen for how many times I've KO'd my rare. Alright, shuffling that, shuffling that. Done. Now let's do our teleports. So here's my option. Alone, these will give me 8 attack, plus this will give me 10 total attack. Yeah, the blue I thought, but then Instinct probably makes more sense. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This will give me 10 total attack. So it seems likely that if I want to take this Kingpin out, I should just draw everything instead of teleport everything. But let me do my first draw and I'll make that decision. And if I draw, I can get Spectrum too. So I think this is going to be drawing instead of teleporting for hopefully getting Spectrum. Okay, so let's start. 2 attack. Top card of the deck. Yeah, you're right. He can absorb. He can absorb all the scheme twists. That is a good point. But he's just staring at me, taunting me. Okay. 3 recruit. I already have. I'm gonna have 3 recruit this turn. So. I'll teleport this. Maybe I'll clear something out next turn. So I'm teleporting that. Let's play the second Doctor Strange for 2 more attack. This card is... Oh, let's teleport this too. Third Doctor Strange. Teleporting this as well. We're going to have a lot of recruit next turn. And the... How to do that? And the last one, up to 8 attack. The last draw. Oh, seriously? Okay, well... Yeah, that's it. So all these are being teleported next turn. I hope a rare pops up. That was kind of a bust on that, but Jubilee will give me 2 more attack. I'm up to 10, and I can't fight Kingpin anyway. You guys ready to see what we feast on? We're going to do another hit on Mastermind. Number 2. Don't want that last one not to waste your 3 recruit. No, I don't really want this right now. I think I wanted a sidekick instead. I want to start getting some attack built up. So, and I'm hoping that I can maybe make... I'm hoping for a blue rare to show up. Or not necessarily a blue rare, just another rare. Doctor Strange's rare. Is his blue? I don't remember. Anyway. Alright. So I have to feast. And I get recruit equal to the cost of the card you feast on. So here is my feasted card. Good news is, it's just an agent. The bad news is, I get no recruit. But that's okay. So let's take a sidekick because that's what I wanted in the first place. There we go. So I've got a hand of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards plus 4. 10 card hand. Here's my card's hand next turn. Not as much recruit as I thought, but I got some more teleport options for the next turn. Yeah. Well, that's the other side. I mean, there's still time. I could KO a second rare. Anything could happen. Oh, Master Strike time. More feasting. This is number... Should I be using the monster sound for Carnage? He doesn't really sound like that. I'm going to switch to the monster sound for the rest of them. I forgot. Yeah. He's kind of a toss-up between the two. Okay, Master Strike. Feast on each player. Here we go. Let's do the left first. Oh, Rhodey. Not again. That's the third time. And the right side, Jubilee is gone. So, villain to hero to KO pile. I can't do them at the same time. I have them separately. I'll just do the monster for the last two Master Strikes if they come up. So I lost 2 heroes. That's too bad. Here we go. Let's draw 2 cards. It's okay. Hey, we're playing against Carnage. There's going to be a lot of KO'd heroes. It's fine. And we're not playing a scheme. A scheme was not chosen that makes me lose when there's KO'd. Hey, unlike Howard the Duck, I did not choose to KO these. So give me a break. Let's play pound for pound now. So we've got draw a card, and then I get 2 attack. 2 total. Let's play the rest of our attack cards. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the people who won... did well that week, used Howard the Duck to win. I should have done that. I didn't do that at all. War Machine will remember this. Yeah. Okay. So, 2 attack, up to 7. Do I outwit? I have 3 different costs, 4 different costs, 5 different costs. So I'm good. Do I want the 2 more attack? If I do, I can hit Carnage again, so let's do it. Let's smash this to get 2 more attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that's legit. With 3 recruit. Let's hit him for a 3rd time. Here it is. Drooling Jaws. Each player reveals the top card of their deck, then Carnage feasts on the player of your choice. Alright. I get some choice this time. Top cards are... Should I get rid of Rhodey again for the theming? Nah, I won't. Goodbye. Alright, Big B is here. Yep, you made it. I've got 1 more tactic left, and then the final blow. You missed it. We did the classic Bageltop Games KO the rare card. That was fun. Wish you were there for that. Okay, we've got Risky Science here. Microscopic size changing 3 of them, right? So I have 2 tech cards, so it only costs 1. This one is also size changing. And this one costs 2, so I can recruit both of these for 3. So let's take Ride of the Ants first for 2. And then we'll replenish. And we'll take Risky Science for -4, so that's going to be 1. So recruit it for the last... Let me do this officially. There we go. Last one, we'll recruit this. Ooh, there we go. Jocasta's rare, and it is a blue. Electromagnetic eye beams. If your discard pile is empty, you get 2 attack. Otherwise, shuffle your discard in. Yeah, let's go for that next turn. I should be able to get it. I have all that recruit coming. And then we'll feast it away, because why not? I love the aesthetics right here of these 3 Hulkbuster Iron Mans. Iron, Hulkbuster, Irons Man. I'm gonna go with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Irons Men. There we go. That's it. Wait a second. Did I do the turn order right? I think I just pressed it twice. Hold on. There's some weird stuff going on. The arrow's pointing the wrong way. Yep, it did it wrong. Let me lower that counter. Left hand -1. I don't know what that was about. Okay, going to right. So it should be around... Okay, we're good. Okay. I think I pressed the button twice by accident. Oh, this should be a good hand. Here we go. And let me order this a little bit better. Why, thank you. Alright. Let's do it. Alright, Death's Heads. We've got... Alright. Here we go. Let's play all of our... Yep, let's play all of these. So that's going to be 2 attack and 6 recruit. Almost enough for Jocasta, but I'll have enough here. So these all have superpowers, so which one do I want? I don't need the 8th recruit, I just need the 7th. Although I will get to KO a card here. But my discard pile is full of cards I don't really want to KO. Except for that one. But I can do that after hyperspeed. My ohms, you mean DXP? Alright, so let's do this for the last recruit. And so let's go ahead and take electromagnetic eye beams right now. Awesome. I played it a little bit. You know, it's legendary with a different skin on it. I played a little bit, you know, not too attached to the characters because they don't really have any lore behind the characters or anything. Plus, I'd rather, you know, I have all the expansions, so I'd rather use these, but I'm interested in the James Bond one coming out. They're making a big deal out of it, and it's their first officially licensed, IP licensed digital game. So I'm interested to see what that looks like. I'm hoping it'll have James Bond music. Okay, 2 attack here. Oh, by the way, since we have 21 viewers and you guys are awesome, don't forget, at the end of the game, we're going to raid somebody. So stick around at the very end so we can get to that. That'll be fun. Alright, top part of the deck. Draw it or teleport it. I have to choose one. I guess I'll draw it. Or I can teleport it and then KO it next turn. It won't hurt me to do that. Yeah, I'll teleport this wound for fun. Let's just teleport it. Why not? Yeah. Alright. Now finally, that's all the attack I have. 1, 2, 3. Wait, why do I have 4 attack? Shouldn't I just... Oh, there's a second trooper here. Okay, 2, 4. Alright, now let's do Hypersonic Cannon. Hyperspeed 5, and then I can KO a card from my discard pile. Here's the bad news. I only have 2 cards in my draw pile. So after I hyperspeed, I'm going to have fewer choices as to what to KO. So maybe I shouldn't teleport this because it might end up in the discard pile. Yeah, I'm going to... Oh, but it'll end up drawn anyway, so let's keep it teleported. Okay, let's hyperspeed. My ohms, I do the same thing. Okay, hyperspeed 5, here we go. 1 attack there. And let's shuffle the rest in. There's a wiki that matches most of the characters with their Marvel counterparts. And the DXP wiki, I think, has most of them on there. I think they stopped updating them. They don't have the latest ones, but they've updated a lot. Okay, let's hyperspeed 3 more times. Here we go. Hyperspeed number 3. There's the sidekick, hyperspeed number 4. Hyperspeed number 5. So, we got 1, 2 attack from that hyperspeed. That's it. So, up to 6. And then I may KO one of these cards. Let's, I guess we'll KO the trooper here. Alright, so what do I end up with? 6 attack. Not as much as I thought I would, but I did get to recruit that rare. So we're going to get rid of Death's Heads, I guess? Should draw the wound instead and hit the deaths instead. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. I can take that back. That's easy. It's not going to affect it. Yeah, it does cost 0. Let's bring that wound back and get rid of it that way. I didn't think about what I was going to do yet. So I've outwitted. Let's KO this. And let's do exactly that. KO this wound. In case you're unfamiliar with my policies here about undoing stuff, if undoing the action won't put back a card that I revealed, I can do it. So for example, if I played a card and then revealed the top card of my hero deck, I couldn't undo that because I revealed that hidden card, but that wound didn't reveal anything hidden, so I'm happy to undo it. Because if I was playing this on my own, I probably would have just looked over it and taken more time to examine everything, but because we're streaming this, I don't want it to have that much downtime. Alright. Here we go. Carrion is back. I will avoid the sticks joke. Whenever Carrion feasts on a hero that costs 1 or more, put him back in the city space where he was. Okay, here we go. We've got Holographic Image Inducer, draw 2 cards. I did it. I drew the 2 cards. Those are two good cards to draw. Here we go. Risky Science. You may discard a card if you do draw a card. I don't see any other KO opportunities, so I'm going to discard the wound to draw. Yeah, same thing, Myomes. That would be cheating, basically, to undo a reveal. I don't go that far. Okay, let's do this. One attack. Oh, I forgot to get the 2 attack for here. So I got 2 attack for Risky Science and 1 attack for the Ants. I'm up to 3. And let's draw a card from Ride the Ants. There we go. That rare would have been really cool to have. Yeah, metagaming. Yeah, I'm most familiar with metagaming in when doing D&D stuff, and nobody likes a metagamer. Unless everybody does it, then they all like each other. Okay, 5 attack. Yes, same thing. I agree with all of you. When you defeat a villain each turn, you get 1 recruit. Okay. Then we've got, let's play our Shield Trooper. 6 attack. We have 8 attack here. And let's outwit. Well, do we outwit? 6, 5. Yeah, we outwit. So I'm going to smash 2. Let's discard this. So we get 2 more attack, and we can hit Carnage for his final tactic right now. Wow, this is going quick. Om nom nom. Feast. If Carnage feasts on a 0-cost hero this way, each other player... By the way, wow, that title is ridiculous. KOs a bystander from their victory pile. Alright, let's feast. There we go. It is a 0-cost hero. Each other player KOs a bystander from the victory pile, and there are none there. So, Carnage goes hungry, I guess. Relatively. Alright. What's the flavor text? I didn't even read it this time. A person can be an endless variety of beautiful details, or just another om nom nom. The choice is yours. Ollie, with the best emotes I've seen thematically in a long time. Thank you for that. 3 recruit. Nothing to recruit here. Oh, size changing too. It's still 4. But this thing's winding down. So let's take a sidekick for the final 2. Lockjaw, what are you doing here? Hope I don't KO Lockjaw. That's another theme. KOing the sidekicks. And that's done. Okay, we just need 9 more attack and we can win this. Thank you, Montax, for that. Are we going to be under 2 hours today? We'll see. Is anybody going to try this setup on their own? There's no league in this. It's just for fun. I'm just curious. Okay. Doctor Strange, and the rare. That would be terrifying. That's some Full Metal Alchemist stuff right there. I don't want to think about that. Okay, oh, there it is. Okay, there's that monster laugh for you. Okay, feast on each player. Here we go. At least my rare is out already. Thank goodness. Okay, Shield Agent is gone on the left. The right side needs to take the discard pile and shuffle it up. Cool. Yeah, if you do play this, I'm going to post the setup properly in the Discord. So check out there if you want to give your results. Sure. And if you have the cards to play the Randomizer League, I highly recommend it. I know it has Into the Cosmos, which is one of the newer ones, but if you have it, give it a shot. You could win 3. You could win 6 booster packs if you win both of them. All right. Oh, we're feasting. Okay, top card. Oh no, Rhodey again on the other side. What are the odds? Okay, oh, the left side has to get a wound for that 0-cost hero. Oh, man. That's just not right. I only had one Rhodey on the right side, one War Machine, and he got him. But it's okay, we're going to hit back at him this time. Okay. Thanks to that. It's okay. Revenge time. 5 attack. If your discard pile is empty, you get 2 attack, which it is. 7 attack. Let's see how many cards we can get. Let's start doing this. 2 attack up to 9. Top card of the deck. Let's draw everything. Second Cloak of Levitation. Top card is a Trooper. Let's draw that. And the third card is another Agent. Draw that. So 2, 4, 6, 11, 12, 13. I should have 13 attack. This makes it 14 attack. This is going to make it 16 attack. We did not see a single non-Kingpin Tyrant villain in this game. But that's okay, because for the final... Oh, let's check for the tactic. Oh, what you say, there's no tactic? Okay, that's fine. We win. Hooray. That was a fast game, but that was really fun, even though we got rid of our rare. Okay, don't go anywhere, guys. At the end of this, we're going to raid somebody. But we do have to see who's paying attention. Let me end the prediction, and then we'll do a prediction for points. So we did win. Wow. There are 10,000 channel points going out to the winners. So there's your points. It was a win. And now we're going to do a prediction for the victory points. Yeah, let's look at the villain pile. Let's see what the heck was happening. Yeah. So here we go. So here, Malekith was about to come out. Let me start the predictions here. What side has the most victory points? What do you think? So there was Malekith, and then we had more Master Strike, another Kingpin, and the rest of X-Men 92 were at the bottom, along with Jonah, Jameson. There's Jameson, there's Kingpin, there's Malekith. Yep. So the top of the deck seemed pretty loaded with Henchmen and other stuff, but still good. Okay, what side has the most victory points? What do you think? Give your guesses in the chat just for fun if you want to guess numbers left and right. Let's see if you were watching. So 97% of you say, or 97% of the points and people are towards the right side. 1% say left. This is the test to see who was watching. Good chance to get some more booster packs this way. We've got 600 points on the right side, 30 points on the left side. That's it. So even though, oh, even more on the right side. Yeah, so we've got some guesses here. We've got, by the way, if you guys want to look for some channels we can raid while we're doing this, be my guest. I want to raid channels with fewer viewers that are doing tabletop games. With cards or whatever. And when you go there, put a lot of bagel top emojis in there. And then you should say something like, whatever kind of bagel you want, standing by. So like everything bagel standing by, or cream cheese bagel standing by, or pineapple and cherry bagel standing by. I don't know why you do that. All right, 10 seconds left, about. Okay, if you recall correctly, the left side was the tech side, the right side was the Doctor Strange side. So let's start with the left side here. Here we go. 6, 12, 18, 19, 22, 23, 26, 29, 30. Your bagel emoji is locked. 31. Locked. Oh, maybe it's a subscriber thing. If you can do it, do it. So 31 on the left. And let's take a look at the right. Here we go. 6, 7, 13. That's it. Only 13 points on the right side. I think that last KO fooled you. It was actually the left side that did most of the work here. That's okay, that's why this is fun. So, Ollie Kit Kat, I think, is the only one who said left. So let's see how many points they get. Here we go. Alright, Ollie, you better be playing the booster packs because... Wow. 1,320 booster pack. Channel points are going to Ollie right now. Enjoy those. Enjoy everybody's points. That's all the points. Come to the Discord, I'll tell you about it. Alright, anybody see any cool channels we can raid? I'm going to check right now and then we'll raid them. Let's see. Good job, Ollie. Good job, everybody. Thank you all for being here. We actually did this in under 2 hours, but you guys did some awesome picks. Make sure to be back next week. We're going to do a Thursday stream and a Saturday stream once again. Let me see who's online right now. Playing board games. Who's playing board games? What do we got? Anybody see any channels that look good? Oh, should we raid Loozapalooza back? Because they raided us. So we could either raid Loozapalooza back, or we could raid a smaller channel. We did a smaller channel on Thursday, but it's always fun to raid a small channel. What do you guys think? Should we do the raid back, or should we do somebody else? What do you say? Game Teacher has 3. I don't see them in the board game list. I'm not sure. Let's do... You know what? Since we did... It was very fast. You know what? Let's do Loozapalooza back today. Let's pay it back to them, and then we'll go ahead and do some smaller channels next week. How does that sound? I think that's what I want to do. They'll be very happy. Although they do have 37 people. I'm so torn here. Oh, play Agricola. Actually, that looks like a good idea. They only have 2 wins Saturday. Let's do that. They got 9 viewers. Yeah, let's do play Agricola. I don't know how to say that properly. All right, we're gonna go ahead and raid play Agricola. Okay, here we go. Let's see who's ready. Make sure to give them a follow if you feel like it, and give them a bagel welcome. I'm gonna do the end stream screen. Thank you guys for coming by. I will see you in the Discord, and then on Thursday for more. Everybody ready? Got 11 viewers ready. This will be fun. I'll see you guys later. Let's do the raid.